Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Friday. Welcome to another video. We are starting the day bright and early, just like normal. It's currently 4:22 in the morning and I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. I'm training upper body and cardio this morning. I'm going to bring you along for my weekend. I really want to try and have a wholesome weekend. I have a few things planned and I'm very excited, so I wanted to bring you along, but let's get ready for the day and let's go to the gym. You always know what's up first, pre-workout fuel, always. So my pre-workout fuel of choice is cream of rice. So we've got rice flour, just plain rice flour from Mackenzie's, and then I put my protein powder in like a whey drip form. Just frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, whey drip, and then some salt on top. I want to chat to you guys about my sleep score. So my sleep the past week has just been like insane. I use the Ultrahuman ring. I do have a partnership with them. If you would like to get yourself a little bit of a discount from them, you can just use my code. I'll pop it at the bottom of the screen. But I use my Ultrahuman ring to track my sleep and my recovery because it's obviously very important for performance and all the things. So last night I got a 97, which is just crazy. And then this is a rundown of the past week. I haven't gone below 91, which is just absolutely crazy. And then my recovery last night was a 94, which is really good. That is a rundown of my recovery, and it gives you targets to aim for. It gives you ranges that are good, optimal, might need some work, all the things. So it's really insightful. I like to look at this every morning after I wake up, and it kind of gives me an indication of how I'm going to move throughout the day and what my sort of energy levels are going to be like. But if you are serious about your health and fitness, I highly recommend that you get serious about your sleep as well, because truly it's so transformative when you put a lot of effort into your sleep. It pays you back tenfold, and a lot of people can solve a lot of their problems if they just start to focus on their sleep a little bit more. Breakfast is, of course, a breakfast plate. English muffin with Vegemite, avocado, salt and pepper, an egg, some egg whites, strawberries and cucumber, and of course my trusty coffee. I know what you're thinking, Ciarna, do you eat anything else for lunch? And the answer is no. I'm having my burrito bowl again Guys, I'm actually genuinely obsessed with this meal. I will probably continue to have it even outside of prep. I will just add different things to it, like different vegetables, and just experiment a little bit more, but I genuinely love this meal so much. Truly, if you don't love your meals, what the hell are you doing? Like, it's so fun to cook. It's so fun to experiment with ingredients and just different meals and how you can create things. So I'm so excited to eat this, but genuinely, if you are wanting to change your life and build better healthy habits, improve your diet, all the things, please just don't be afraid to experiment with the foods that you eat. I understand it like can be overwhelming, and if you don't have time to cook things, it can get a bit stressful, but just focus on the basics. Like, this literally has 2 vegetables, potatoes, and mince. That's what that's all it is. And then I've just added cream cheese and sweet chili sauce. But it looks phenomenal, it tastes phenomenal, and it helps me move towards my goals. It's that simple. Build a plate, build a meal that has all of your food groups in it and all the foods that you love, and you're going to love the meals that you eat. But of course, my trusty Oxy Shred / energy drink, because sometimes it is a different energy drink and not Oxy Shred. 10 out of 10. I'm going to eat my lunch, watch some friends, and then continue with some work. So I just made one of my absolute favorite low-calorie snacks. This is a snack that I'll have in the afternoon between lunch and dinner when I just need like something, but not something big. So it is just 3 corn thins with sweet chili drizzle and cream cheese mixed together to make the base. Then I just put cucumber on top with some salt and pepper. You can do this with cottage cheese and like tomato and stuff like that. It's pretty like generic, but honestly, it's so good. I love it. To put you guys on a different tripod so I can move you up and down and angle you differently now. What a vibe. But I was just literally resting you on top of my iPhone tripod. Very unsafe, and I will admit I had dropped the camera quite a few times, but I thought it was time for me to pull out the bigger tripod. It is quite intense. Let me show you in the mirror over there. So this is the tripod. This is the camera, and that's the tripod. Now you can see why I didn't pull her out before, but it's fine. This one will just stay at home, and then I'll take my other tripod for my phone and for this, and I'll just rest it on the base.
To get it all quoted up, like on the website it was so much more expensive, but on the sheet of paper.
This is the fit for the movies. Same jacket as last time. A little boob tube moment, and then some corduroy pants I had to roll up because prep things. And then my black and white Sambas, Jaden's fit.
Brown front runner shirt, extra Ciarna, Neo Vision. Jeans, nice.
He bought those jeans, what, last week?
Yeah.
So nice. We are going to go watch the new
Masters of the Universe.
That movie. We'll let you know how it goes. morning guys, happy Saturday. Welcome to another day in the vlog. We have started the day earlier than I planned. I planned to kind of sleep in until about 7:30, 8 o'clock, but Jaden got up at 6 and he had 3 alarms go off and then was just mucking around getting ready in the room, and it kind of just woke me up. So I decided to get up at about 6:30, get my check-ins done out of the way, and then now I'm going to go for a walk at the beach. I'm quite cold this morning. I have like my jumper on with my puffer jacket, so hopefully the weather is cold enough for me to wear that. If not, I'm a permanent ice block anyway because of prep. So yeah, I'm excited for a morning walk. Then we're going to come home and get ready for the gym and just go about the day. I don't have anything planned today. I thought we could make my pre-workout together because I know that I like show snippets of what I'm doing, but I haven't actually spoken to you guys about how I make my pre-workout fuel. So you need some Mackenzie's rice flour. So once you've got it into the bowl, so I have 50 grams of rice flour in here, and then I just put in about 3 to 4 times that amount in boiling water. So I have almost 200 mils of water in here. I'm going to chuck it in the microwave for 30 seconds. This is what you do even if you put protein powder in with the rice flour. So sometimes I put the protein powder in with it and then sometimes I don't. It depends on the protein powder. So some of the proteins do have ingredients in there that make it like inflate and go bubbly. I don't like when my rice, like my cream of rice, comes out in that texture. So instead I'll just make a whey drip, whereas some of them don't have that ingredient in there, and then you can just add it in and it comes out really nice. Okay, while that's cooking, I'm going to make my whey drip, which is just a protein powder with a little bit of boiling water. And then I'm also going to add in my morning supplements. Like I said in my last video or earlier in this one, I can't 100% remember, I take glutamine and creatine every morning. Once the rice flour is cooked, that's when I add my fruit. So today I'm going to have about 50 grams of blueberries and about 40 grams of banana, I'm pretty sure. And to finish it off, you pour your whey drip on top. This is honestly my favorite bit. So if I wasn't doing the whey drip, I would have put the rice flour and the protein powder, that mixture, I would have put it in the microwave again for about 1.5 to 2 minutes after that initial 30 seconds. And then after that initial 30 seconds, I would have done like a mix through, put it in for the minute 30 to 2 minutes until it came out to the texture that I want, and then I would have put my fruit and stuff on top. Now for the final product, I'm going to put on some pink Himalayan salt. This is a very good ingredient to put onto your pre-workout fuel because the salt is going to help bring up the hydration cues within your body so that you obviously drink some water while you are training, and it does help bring water into the cells as well. So this is what I'm working with for my cream of rice bowl. Hello beautifuls, it's been a little while. So I'm actually running myself a bath in the new tub. We have not yet used the new tub in our new place and I'm running myself a bath. I'm very excited. My body is feeling very fatigued at the moment just because I'm so deep in prep. Like today it's 6 weeks out, I think, 5 or 6. Let me double check. I'm 5 weeks out today. I'm 5 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show, which is just actually so wild to even think about. It has gone so freaking quick. Like, I feel like I've blinked and I'm in the single digits. Like, I can count on this hand how many weeks left until my first show. So I have 7 weeks in total until my bodybuilding prep is done. That is actually so crazy, and I'm kind of getting like a little bit choked up and overwhelmed when I think about that, because it has been such a journey, and I don't know what life will look like after this. I'm not 100% sure if I will do another bodybuilding prep or not, or what the goal is. I'm not really 100% sure on where my mind is at, but I'm running myself a bath so I can have a little bit of a self-care night. I put some magnesium salts in there just to help with some recovery because my lower back is feeling a little bit cooked. I'm not gonna lie, just my overall body's just feeling so exhausted. I was at the gym today and one of my lovely friends came over and she was like, how are you going? I was like, I'm okay. And she's like, you look a little bit exhausted. And I was like, yep. It's just like, it just feels like day in, day out, you're just like waking up, ticking the boxes, going to sleep. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving my life. I love the whole journey, the whole process and everything, but it's very rigid. It's very tick the box, get shit done, don't think about it, do it. And yeah, it is a little bit exhausting mentally and physically, of course. The actual reason why we are in the bathroom chatting is, one, the bath is filling up, but two, I wanted to chat to you guys about my skin health and my skin journey. So she's not looking too bad, right? She's looking pretty good. I think she looks pretty good. She has looked quite good for many months and she hasn't always looked this way. Let me be so for real. I'm pretty sure I was recording and doing YouTube and everything like that when my skin was not great. So in like videos back in the past, you would see that my skin was not amazing. I genuinely felt ashamed that I had acne. I tried to just brush it off and move on and just do my own thing to see if I can heal it without having to speak to a professional, but it got to the point where my loved ones were like, girl, what's going on with your skin? So I did go and get some help. So if you are struggling with acne and you really have no idea what to do anymore, I suggest going to speak to somebody who is a professional. I spoke to a skin esthetician and we just like stripped everything back. I used to be a girly that had all the serums, all the toners, all the moisturizers, the whole skincare. But when I went to my skin esthetician, she was like, no, we're going to strip everything back and go back to the basics and we're going to get some good products. So got some good products, went back to the basics, and then that is also when I started to take my diet really seriously. I started to eat more whole foods. I started to eat foods that actually agreed with me and not just eat like certain whole foods because they're whole foods. For example, broccolis and cauliflowers, they don't sit very well within my stomach, so I don't eat them anymore. But like back then, I would just think that everything was kind of healthy and good for me because it is healthy and good, right? But my body wasn't reacting very well to it. So that is another thing. Look at the diet that you are eating, make sure it's working for you and your body. And then also two other things that really, really helped with my skin was hydration.
You were so in love.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, you just dribbled the water. Happy Sunday. I'm going for a sunrise walk. And he's going to work. Yeah. Sunday reset vibes today, guys. Sunrise walk. Cardio. Let's go for a walk. You know when you just need to do something for the goodness of your soul? Like, that's what that walk was for me. I needed that. It has been a hard few weeks not having my sunrise walks in my routine, and I genuinely miss it so much. Like, I have to get up at 4 a.m. and I have to be at the gym by 5 in order to fit everything in. So there's just no chance for me to have a sunrise walk anymore. So when I can have them on the weekend, I love that shit. I'm having a little bit of pre-workout fuel before I go to do my cardio. I wanted to show you her. It's a corn thin with peanut butter, banana, honey, and some salt. I'm very excited. Just like a little bit of a snack to make sure that I'm not completely like fasted before I go do cardio, because it makes me feel sick when I do that. Oh my god. There is an alarm going off nearby, and I apologize if you can hear it, but I get my check-in back from my coach today, so we will see what 5 weeks out will look like, because I'm 5 weeks out this weekend. So we'll have a look at what this week will entail for my protocols and everything like that. I did wake up this morning at a new prep low, which is crazy. I'm a little bit excited for a bit of a push. I haven't like pushed since my cardio got changed, but that's just like an extra 45 minutes. So we'll see what happens this week, but it's time to go to the gym and do some morning cardio. Guys, how good does my breakfast look? I'm obsessed. morning everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to another day in the vlog. I know I said this was going to be like a weekend vlog, but I wanted to continue it for today because today is a public holiday and it's just like an extra bit of the weekend. Jaden and I went for a sunrise walk this morning and we honestly haven't gone for a sunrise walk together in months because he works the weekends and stuff like that. So yeah, it was beautiful and it was just everything my soul needed, honestly. It was like, the sunrise was perfect, you guys would have seen it. And then we went to this really cute like boutique kiosk sort of vibe to get our coffees, and again that was also really cute. So it was just a really cute and wholesome morning. How many times can I say cute and wholesome? But I'm just on my way to the gym. It's 9:30. It's a little bit later than, of course, when I normally train. I normally am at the gym at 5 a.m. So I'm enjoying a slower day today. I'm not feeling the greatest. My stomach is very upset. I made ramen last night and it was beautiful and delicious and I loved it. But my stomach is not agreeing with it today. I'm not really sure why. So yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of a slower day today. I'm just gonna go train legs. I do have a new workout program from here on out for the rest of prep, so I also wanted to bring you along for a new leg day. And yeah, I'm excited for the gym, having a change of program, trying some new exercises as well. So I'll try and bring you guys along for as much of the workout I can. I know the gym's going to be so disgustingly busy, so I'll try my best. But yeah, let's go train some legs. Because it is lunchtime, I do have my trusty Oxy Shred to give me a little bit of a caffeine boost. The plans for the rest of the day are quite chill. I'm going to finalize the video that I'm posting before this one, and then I'm going to start editing this video and then just get a little bit of my content sorted for my short form. Just make a plan and start getting that in motion because I really want to get on top of my short form content and create good quality content. But now that I work more as a coach during the day, I don't have a lot of time to edit content because I'm doing basically like from when I wake up at 4 a.m. from then on until like 4 p.m. I'm like doing something. And then of course 4 p.m. comes and then Jaden comes home and it's dinner time and it's all that sort of stuff. So I'm finding it a little bit hard to make sure that I have a consistent posting schedule. I really want to make content that I enjoy making, like my day in the lives, my vlogs, lifestyle content, as well as recipes and what I eat in a day, and as well as integrating more lifestyle and me just living my life in terms of like carousels and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to tweak around what I want to post on my short form and try and find what my audience likes, because at the end of the day I am posting to create a community and bring value to people. So I do want to create what I love, but I also want to make sure that I'm creating content that my audience loves and my community loves and can get something from. So yeah. So tonight my dinner is teriyaki chicken. I just seasoned chicken with salt, pepper, paprika, and cumin, and then I have my white rice, and then I just put teriyaki sauce on top with some zucchini and some pumpkin with some sesame seeds. And then I've just made Jaden some wrap stuff for when he gets home after work. This is my dessert for tonight. I'll either have this as like an afternoon meal or for dessert after dinner, just depends on when I have dinner. But I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and leave any comments of any future videos that you guys want me to film, and any questions that you have health and fitness related. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.